I understand how scary it can feel when you think you're going to fail. Being made fun of and being humiliated at the fact that you think your life is over because you made a fool of yourself. The truth is that no one really cares about you and what you decide to do with your life. The only people who really care are your parents and maybe one or two of your friends, but that's it. You guys are worried about the wrong things, and it is stopping you from doing anything. I'm sure you guys have noticed people in your life who are confident no matter what. You might even think to yourself, how does that person do it to the point where he's not afraid to speak in front of a huge audience? It is very common for people to gravitate towards someone who is confident because they feel safer being around someone like that. But sadly, the truth is that this is something that many men lack nowadays because of social media. They see others live their dream life, and they feel like they aren't enough, or that something is wrong with them. Social media has created this false reality, making people think that all of these influencers live a perfect life. These people only show you the highlights of their lives. They never show the dark side. This is why it is super important for you to get rid of your TikTok brain. This is what is making you crumble under pressure over the littlest thing. You keep comparing yourself to others who don't even know who you are. Everyone has their small insecurities about themselves, but this isn't an excuse for you to be insecure about yourself. I see this way too often when people want to start to go to the gym, but they are afraid of how others are going to look at them. What kind of pathetic excuse is this for not going to the gym? Trust me, you're not that special to the point where you think people are always criticizing you. Everyone has to start somewhere, but the reason you feel this way is because you lack confidence. As a man, it is unacceptable to live a mediocre life. You don't have that privilege. Only females are allowed to be lazy and have an easy life because there will always be a king trying to turn that peasant into a queen. But a queen will never look a peasant's way. This is why it is super important for you to work on your confidence. You will gain respect from others, and women won't see you as a weak loser who doesn't believe in himself. Set small goals. You have to be realistic with yourself. Do not set goals that you know won't be possible in a couple of months. You need little wins in your life. Break down your larger goals into smaller, achievable steps. Accomplishing these smaller tasks boosts your confidence and motivates you to tackle bigger challenges. Whatever your goal is, whether it's going on dates with girls or making a certain amount of money in a week, you will notice yourself becoming more confident in the ability to accomplish anything you set your mind to. The only problem stopping you right now is laziness. It's like a disease. You have no structure in your life. Set a routine and commit to it. In order to be better than others, you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. You cannot be afraid of competition. Don't settle too early. A lot of men, when they get a girlfriend too early, they start to slack off. They never explore their options, and they are easily manipulated by women. They don't understand female nature, and they get heartbroken later on. You need to feel the pain of rejection from women, because not every girl is going to like you. The more you go up to girls, and the more options you have, the more confident you are going to feel when you speak with them, and you won't end up caring if they reject you. If you are willing to walk away, you have the leverage. This abundance mindset with women is necessary for men. Not only will this make you feel confident, but it will also help you understand how to navigate with women. A lot of men are not confident with women because they've never dealt with enough of them, and they don't know how to speak with them. They act as if this girl is special. Trust me, she goes to the bathroom every morning just like you to take a shit. You need experience. It's the only way you will gain confidence. Become a problem solver. It is impossible to go through life as a man without problems. If you wanted to avoid problems in your life, you should have been born a woman. Problems are part of your life as a man, so you better get used to it and become a problem solver. If your goal is to become a super successful man, you will come across unexpected problems no matter what. If you get stressed out over insignificant problems that are so minor, you have a lot of work to do. There is no way you will become successful if you are weak-minded. Because with any little problem that arises, you always quit because you can't handle the pressure. Of course you have no confidence. How can you have confidence if you break every time life gets hard? With this type of mindset, you are just born to lose. How successful you are is determined by how much stress you can tolerate. So instead of complaining like a loser, learn how to deal with the situation and move on. And don't get stuck in the past, because a lot of guys just dwell on the past and never move on. If you are also able to help others around you solve their problems, that is an even bigger bonus. Because more people will gravitate towards you, and you will gain the respect of others. But at the same time, you must watch out who you help, because there are also rats out there who will just use you to waste your time. Speed. A lot of guys come up with a lot of good ideas in their heads and never end up taking action. The next time you come up with a good idea or tell yourself you're going to do something, I want you to do it as quickly as possible. Don't just sit there and just start thinking about the what-ifs. This is another big mistake I see a lot of men make. You overthink about the negative things that you think can happen if you do something. When was the last time you thought about doing something but you didn't because you were scared about what your friends were going to say? Do you understand what could have happened if you did it? Your life could have completely changed from that one decision, but you stopped yourself from doing it. But I get it. No matter how many videos you watch on YouTube about how to build up your confidence, you will always end up taking no action. Because it's like an endless cycle. No action, just always scrolling and never accomplishing anything. But hopefully, with this video, I hope I can help at least one person out there to see the light. I hope that person sits down and changes his whole life around by just taking action and not letting fear stop him. This is the only way you will gain confidence. By accomplishing things in your life that make you feel proud but never satisfied. Maybe this is the video you needed. I believe in you. You can do it. Trust me.